welcome back to today's video. But I am in my new beauty room. Oh my gosh. Cue, applause, excitement. I'm like literally, I'm so excited right now. I could actually cry tears, like happy about it, and nothing's set up yet. I literally just needed to film this video because I was so pumped about it. I'm reviewing the Bad Habit Athena palette, which is a dupe for the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palettes. I wanted to do a dupe comparison on these two for you guys. This one just launched, so if you guys are curious to find out the difference between the two, how they compare, a review, I do a look using both palettes. So if you guys would like to see how I got this look and also how these two palettes compare to one another, just keep on watching, and also don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet. It's going to be the first link down below. Turn on your notification bell. Whew, this is like a lot of info right now. So you guys know I always come through for you with the Shop Hush dupe palettes. Every time one comes out, I like to do a comparison video, and it's even better because I actually have the palette that it is being compared to. I think this is like the one I'm most excited about because I love Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes. I know a lot of you guys are really interested in her stuff. I'm also going to be giving one away. Shop Hush was so kind to send me an extra, so one of you guys can win the Athena palette, and if you want to enter, it's going to be the same way I do all of my giveaways. Enter down below, it's going to be the first link. If you guys want to win, you must be subscribed to my channel, and the rest of the entries are bonus entries. It's open to everyone. Not my permanent setup. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with the room, if I'm gonna have it like the same as I did before. This is just me plopped in the middle here because nothing is set up. Just so you guys know, this is not permanent. I can't use, unfortunately, my discount code on the app. You can, however, use it on shophush.com. I always have it in my box down below. It's just Kim. Check it out down there. I also linked to Shop Hush if you guys want to shop at the website and get some discounts. Get a 10% off discount using my code. It is an affiliate code, just so you guys know, but this unfortunately is only on the app. So here's the palette. It is stunning. Oh my gosh, this is like my palette right here. I think this is my favorite dupe by far so far, and it is $12. It was originally $10, but that was for the launch, so now it's $12, which is still insanely affordable considering this one is $65, which is crazy. You can get like 5 of these for the price of one. Athena palette, when you do the math, it's 66 cents per shade, and the Huda Beauty palette is $3.61 per shade when you do the math. So clearly a big difference. You are getting more product in these pans. So in the Huda Beauty, it's 0.89 ounce per shade, but in the Athena palette, it's 0.63 ounces per shade. So you're getting a bit more weight in these shadows. Let's get on into the swatches. the tutorial on this look, I kind of go into more information about like how these shadows apply and my thoughts and stuff. So if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look using both of these palettes and how they perform next to each other, just keep on watching. And here is the Athena palette from Bad Habit. And let's open this bad boy up. This is my first time using it, so this is gonna be a first impressions video. Like, oh my gosh, I am like so just like surprised right now at how much they made it look like the Desert Dusk palette. It's kind of crazy. Let me hold them up side by side so you guys can see. Of course, they like kind of change the placement of the colors, but here, I'll do it like this so you guys can see. So here is Huda Desert Dusk, and here is the Athena palette. The colors look so similar when you're looking at them side by side. And the packaging is very similar as well. The outer packaging for both of them, you can see it's like literally the same width, everything like that. Okay, so I think that this eye is going to be my Athena eye, and this eye is going to be my Huda Beauty eye. I am so excited. I'm gonna take Purity in here, use that as my all over lid shade to set everything. And let's pack this on. Oh, it's creamy. I think this passes my brow bone test right here. This actually seems lighter than the shade that's in the Huda Beauty palette, because I remember that one feeling like it was a little bit too dark for me. So I'm gonna go into Huda Beauty Desert Dusk, and the comparable shade in there is Desert Sand. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that one all over my lid. All right, so it actually doesn't seem too dark. They both have the same amount of like powderiness to them. Like there is a little bit of kick up when you put your brush inside both of them. It has the same amount. And those two shades really perform the same to me. They both work very well. And I would say the Bad Habit one stands up to the Huda Beauty one like perfectly. So I think I want to take, because my favorite shade in Huda Beauty Desert Dusk for the crease is Eden, I want to take Valor, am I saying that right? This shade right here. It's like a peachy transition shade. It's really nice. And I'm gonna buff this in the crease. Looks good so far. So far it's blending out really nicely. It's not giving me any issues. It's feathering out really nicely. I'm gonna go ahead into Desert Dusk, and I'm gonna take Eden, which doesn't seem as peachy. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh my gosh, they're so close. It's crazy. Literally the same thing. I would say they both have the same level of pigmentation. I think this one is just as good. I really want to test out the purples in here. I know that I did a purple look with Desert Dusk, but I need to try it and see how they compare. So I'm gonna go ahead into the Athena palette, and their purple shade in here is called Justice, right there. And you guys know I'm gonna be having to try those lid toppers and see how these are in here. Pack that all over the lid. Purples are very hard to master. This does have a little bit of patchiness to it, but it's very similar to the way the Desert Dusk one applies, because I remember that one being a bit patchy as well. You really do have to layer this. And just for the record, because I have this open in my face, the palette does have a bit of a chemical kind of smell to it. It's not the worst thing in the world, but you can definitely smell it. Just want you guys to know that. Okay, so the purple went on pretty decently. I am happy with the way it looks. It wasn't horrible. It was actually pretty good for a purple. Keep on layering it. So far, there's a little bit of fallout, but it's not bad. It's very minimal, which is this purple right here. And I'm gonna put this all over the lid, just trying to replicate the same thing. Yeah, I definitely think they have the same, pretty much the same pigmentation. If anything, I would say the Huda Beauty one's a tad bit more pigmented, but honestly, they're so close. You could barely tell a difference. I feel like both eyes look so close to one another. Back to my Athena eye and see if we could do something in the outer corner. I want to take, let's see, Power, which is this one right here. And I'm going to put that in the outer corner. This is like a little crease brush, little baby crease brush. And I'm just going to put this right on the outer corner and then a little bit in the crease and go in little circular motions. So pretty. And I'm going to blend it a little bit into the purple. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay. The comparable shade in Desert Dusk for that one is Saffron. So I'm going to do the same thing, take that and put it in my outer corner. They're very close. If anything, I would say I even like the Athena shade better because I feel like it blended so easily. This one blends really nice, but I don't know, I'm just kind of digging the Athena one a little bit more, you guys. I'm gonna take a little bit of Prize, which is right here in the Athena palette, because I just wanna see, oh, it is, oh my, they're so soft when you dip into them. Wow. All right, and I just wanna put a little bit of this right here on the outer corner. And the comparable shade for that would be Turkish Delight right here. Both feel exactly the same when you pick them up with a brush. Just gonna put that right here. Super creamy. Then I wanna check out that lid topper. So I'm gonna take Epic because that's my favorite one in Desert Dusk. And I'm just gonna use my finger because that's what I did for the Huda one. And I'm gonna put that all over. Feels the same, feels really soft. That's so pretty. Definitely fallout to it, so beware of that. You could even use with this a little bit of glitter glue or some Fix Plus just to ensure that it doesn't get all over your face, because it does seem a little bit looser than the Huda one. So I'm just gonna go into the Huda one and take Twilight, which is the shade that one is duping. Yeah, this one seems packed a little bit tighter, not as like loose. They're they're similar, but I would say they're not the same. I feel like this one doesn't have as much of that duochrome to it. It feels more like a loose sparkle, whereas the Huda one has more of that like strong blue purple pearl to it. Hopefully you guys can see that on camera, like there is a difference there with those toppers. With Amethyst, and put that on my lower lash line with the Huda palette. Then I'm gonna go into the Athena palette and I'm gonna take Justice and put that on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take Power and put that in the outer third. I'm gonna take Saffron from Huda Beauty Desert Dusk and put that in the outer corner. Take some of the Desert Sand from Desert Dusk and I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. I'm gonna take some of Purity, which is that matte shade in Athena. It's very pigmented, and I'm going to just press that into my brow bone as well. Lost a little bit of that Valor, and I'm just gonna put that back into my crease over here. So after I put that crease shade back on here, I felt like all of the glitter from, what is it called? Epic, the lid topper shade, it kind of just fell off my eye. Like I feel like you can't even see it anymore, which is kind of annoying. So I'm gonna put some glitter glue on there if I can find it in my makeup room and see. Let me try some Fix Plus maybe and see if that will help. Let's see if this helps. Oh yes, it made it look so much more like together and more foily purple. Okay, so you have to wet these if you want them to stick to your eye and show up a bit better. Okay, so this one, when it's wet, it's definitely more reflective. I actually think I like it a little bit better because it has so much shine to it. So they're not identical. Go ahead and put an eyeliner on. This is the Essence Smoky Eye Pencil. So the eyes, I think, came out really nice. I'm super impressed with the comparableness between the two. I think they are very similar. The only thing that is different was that lid topper it's different. It's not exactly the same. Like you can see, because I made this one wet, you can tell the difference between the two. Like blendability and pigmentation, I honestly am so impressed with the Athena palette. I think it is very similar. Even the mattes, the shimmers are the same type of quality, and it's very, very comparable to Desert Dusk. And I am so happy about that because this palette is so stinking expensive, and I know a lot of people have been wanting this but couldn't afford the price tag. So this is an amazing option, and I think that it performed just as well as Desert Dusk, at least the shades that I used. I'm gonna keep on using this. I love that this is just so affordable for anyone to get, and it's literally the same colors, so you don't need to even get the Desert Dusk palette. So that is amazing, and I cannot wait to use the rest of the shades in here. But everything I tried, I really liked. I'm very impressed with. I'm gonna do a close-up on the eyes so you guys can see like what they both look like. You'll probably see a clip somewhere in here. But honestly, I feel like it literally, like both eyes, I don't know, I think they look very similar, and I didn't experience any sort of like patchiness with this, and everything blended out very nicely, and the shades have a very similar feel to them. All right, you guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little comparison, dupe comparison between Desert Dusk from Huda Beauty and the Athena palette. And I'm so excited that I have an extra one here for you guys to give away. So make sure you guys go down below and enter if you want to win this palette. Thank you so much to Shop Hush for sending me an extra one that I could gift to you guys. I know you love getting these dupe palettes, and I'm just super happy that I'm able to do this giveaway. So make sure you guys enter down below. You must be subscribed to my channel. That is like the one requirement. Everything else is a bonus entry. Let me know if you guys are excited too about the giveaway. Comment below. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Do you like this dupe palette? I definitely do. So thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. And I love you guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.